Hello guys, my name is River. In this video series we'll be playing Is Lacrimosa of Dana. I think that's the latest entry of the game series. I've been a huge fan of this series before, so I've never played this game before. The only thing I did is configure my controller. So let's get right into it. Okay. We got easy, normal, hard, nightmare, inferno. Cruel, merciless, difficulty, empty bottles are consumed. I don't know what empty bottles are. You know what? Let's go with Inferno. Let's see what we got here. We're not tools of any higher power. Each of us is the very embodiment of free will. Even so, there comes a time in every man's life when he must answer to a call of destiny beyond human understanding. How will you respond to that moment when it strikes you? Truly nothing is more of. Come on. I had hoped to embody such an ideal myself. Even now, many decades later, my awe for her remains unwavering. Adult Christine, preface of Travelogue of the Guy at the Sea. How should I pronounce this? The Isle of the Siren? Is that what it's saying? Okay, we got a nice ship here. Southeast Greek. The Guy at the Sea. Okay, we're gonna just pronounce it Guy for now. Let's hope somebody tells us how we should pronounce it correctly. Lombardia. Passenger liner Lombardia. I remember that name, but I can't really recall because like the last this game I played has been like 6 or 7 years ago. I think it was Origins, was it? Okay. Like last games I've played all have been like 2D games. Seems like this one's gonna be a 3D game.
Yo, Adam! You taking a break too? Woo! What a nice breeze.
What was the guy's name? Doggy, I think. Oh, really is Doggy. I got it. Doggy's some strong motherfucker.
Suffocating it gets in the cargo hold. Gotta say, that uniform looks pretty good on you. Awfully nice of them to let us hitch a ride to Aricia in exchange for work. They got me moving cargo around and you helping out as a sailor on this voyage. And they're even paying and feeding us too. Pretty sweet deal if you ask me.
We need to thank the captain. We should save up while we can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, that Captain Barbaros. He looks intimidating, but he's a good man. Dependable, too. Thanks to him, we'll be able to hit the next stop on our journey once we dock. I'm a little sad we gotta say goodbye to Xandria. But there's no time to be moping when adventure's waiting for us. I'm looking forward to it, buddy.
Okay. Doggy seems hyped. Prologue. Night of the Get the Sea. Oh, fuck this.
So, Adam, what is our next stop anyway? Once we dock in Sunyan, Greek is just around the bend.
Greek? Wherever the wind may take us, I'm still trying to decide.
What, are you a poet now? Or are you trying to talk like Luta? If you ask me,
Who is
I would have
Luda?
preferred heading west, along the coast of Africa.
Africa?
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa. Are you guys voyaging to Altago?
Ah, Cathew.
Cathew. Hey, Cathew.
You bet we are. Adol has always been looking for a way to get to Altaga.
Unbelievable! You do know about the conflict between the Kingdom of Altago and the Roman Empire, don't you?
A Roman Empire? Nope.
Roman Navy vessels are pretty much the only ships that can enter that region of the sea. I heard that you're an adventurer. That just seems reckless.
Yeah, well, there's never a dull moment when I'm tagging along with this guy. Adol can't walk more than 3 steps without stepping in some kind of adventure.
Trouble more like it.
What do you say, Cathew? You like tagging along too?
Thanks, but I'll pass. Anyway, you two, break time's almost over. Doki, I need you to get back to work in the cargo hold.
Back on the clock already, huh? No problem. I'll head down right now.
So we're traveling on
Catch you
this
later,
ship
Adol.
in exchange for work. We're trying to go somewhere. Seems like it. What should I do? Should I help out in the cargo hold too?
Let's see. You've already learned the basics of keeping a lookout. Please go see Captain Barbaros. He told me to send you to his quarters once your job was finished. The captain's quarters can be found at the quarterdeck, near the stern of the ship.
Okay. So do we get to move around now? Okay, move, talk, examine. Pretty basic stuff. We got fishing. Okay. DLC content, we're gonna figure that out later. So, we get to move now. I like how smooth the gameplay is so far. Let's see what the guy wants. Green-haired man, what a massive ship. Been a while since I was last on this. What? On one this big. Okay, I cannot read. Sorry. I wanted to hit the head, but I took a wrong turn somewhere. Too bad this ain't my ship, or I just whiz off the deck. Okay, that's just a normal guy. Can we get in here? This door leads below deck. Go to the captain's quarters near the stern of the ship. Okay. So we got some stuff on a minimap here. I guess we're gonna figure out what those mean, I guess.
Bearing north, northeast! Engage!
Talk to sailor. Looks like we got clear skies and a calm waters ahead of us. I gotta say, it's unusual for a voyage to go this smoothly. Maybe you and Doggy are good good luck charms. Okay. Oh, I can get in here. Sure. Is that Captain, what was his name?
Adol. Thank you for coming. Please, have a seat.
Barbarossa or something? Oh, Barbarossa. Pretty close. The captain's
As I
name.
recall, you introduced yourself to me as an adventurer. Tell me, do you know of the Isle of Seiren?
Could this have been mentioned in the previous games? I've never heard of it.
Understandable. The Gate to Sea is home to many islands
Gate
after
to
all.
Sea. Okay. Gate to Sea.
Treacherous sea to navigate. More ships than I can count have run afoul of her jagged islands. But the Isle of Seiren has a particularly fearsome reputation. For you see, every ship that approaches the island sinks by some mysterious happenstance.
Every ship sinks, sir?
Yes, its surrounding waters are perilous to navigate. But that alone does not explain why so many ships sink. About 5 years ago, a Roman vessel conducting an exploratory voyage approached the island. The sea was calm that day, and ran afoul of nothing. Yet I heard it was pulled under all the same. Grecian mythology speaks of monsters called Sirens, which lure ships to their doom.
Grecian mythology.
The pirates who first discovered that island declared it cursed ground and named it accordingly.
What's the island itself like?
Well, no one alive knows the answer to that question. The unlucky ones who have set foot on the island were never seen or heard from again. Even the saltiest sailors to voyage the gate to sea will tell you nothing about the island.
Okay, I have the weirdest feeling we're gonna end up there soon. Well, that's unfortunate. I'd at least like to see it. Okay, let's go with this one.
I cannot approach the island, but when we pass by it, I will let you know. It seems my tale did not but stoke the fires of your adventurous spirit. I share this tale with every new member of my crew.
I like Captain Barbarossa's mustache.
When I first told Cathy, he was so frightened that he refused to leave his quarters.
Is that so? Seems
I
like
see
that.
you're made of sterner stuff than he, lad.
Yeah, that cat you guy seems like a wuss. Thank you, sir.
Now then, I'm sorry to keep you so long, but I've a favor to ask of you. I insist on holding a small welcome party whenever new passengers come aboard. I want you to attend the party and provide security.
Okay. Are you worried about something?
Don't worry. I'm merely being cautious. As captain, it's my responsibility to ensure that every passenger aboard my ship is safe. Please, speak to Cathy for the details about your assignment. I know you won't let me down.
Okay, seems we gotta do the work. Since we're traveling for free and they're paying us.
Yes, I mean, right? I've been. It's a perfect getaway. I tell you. You did it first time on board?
I enjoy the music.
Come on.
Good evening, passengers.
This man a drink.
I'm Captain Barbaros.
It reminds me of Dragon Quest.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for choosing the Lombardia for your seafaring needs. With 4 masts and at 50 meglia in length, this vessel is the largest of the passenger ships that voyage between Xandria and Eresia.
Alright, Adol. Since you're providing security, let us go over your responsibilities. I need you to patrol the passenger compartment and the main deck. Keep a close watch for any passengers who seem suspicious or dangerous. Is someone dangerous aboard? How long do you want me to patrol? It's possible. After all, we have a lot of guests aboard on this voyage. Make sure you chat them up. You might hear some interesting stories that way. But don't forget that these people are our guests, so please be respectful towards them. Aye, sir. Well, aren't you enthusiastic? Anyway, looks like the captain's almost done with his speech. I'll do my part and start patrolling the cargo hold. We'll meet up later, Adol. Anyway, that's enough of me. Please feel free to mix and mingle among yourselves as we continue on our voyage. I bid you all a wonderful evening. Thank you, Captain Barbaros. I was gonna say Barbarossa again. Saving loading. Press. Okay, 10. I'm using a PlayStation controller, so I'm gonna figure out what 10 is. Okay, that's jumping. We got a really weird sound jumping, I don't know why. Okay, so let's see what these guys have to say here. Talk to cheerful lady. I feel bad for my family that I boarded such a luxurious ship, but I was the only one available. I was the only one available. I think I'll make it up to them by recreating all the meals being served tonight. I guess I better start studying the menu. Okay. Who's that guy? Well-dressed man. This wine is the definition of mediocre. You there. What are you just standing there for? You should be bringing me fine meal. I'd heard that this was a fine passenger vessel, but it fairly reeks of the lower class. Okay. Floppician man. Sharing a feast with commoners is more pleasant than I had expected. This blending of unconventional elements has all the makings of a masterpiece. Oh yes, I understand now. There is more to the Lombardia than meets the eye. Okay, that guy's a bit nicer. Gentle. Okay. I admit I was a little nervous about traveling by ship, but had a lovely trip and my life looks so happy right now, so it was all worth it. I hope this feeling lasts forever. Okay, it seems like those guys are all like happy guys and like they're having a good time. Unassuming old lady. In all my years, I've never thought I would get to travel aboard such a magnificent ship. And the food is simply to die for. I have nothing but praise to offer. Okay, that's a pretty nice lady. Sailor, mercantile woman, and a gruff-looking man. Let's check this guy out. Ooh. He looks mean. Good thing I made it on board. But where the hell is that damn fool? If I had known this was gonna happen, I would have arranged to meet up beforehand. Okay, that guy's a bit suspicious. Can I talk to the bar? I'm just a sailor, I guess. I don't know. Seems like we don't have anywhere to go except here, so let's go.
Okay.
On patrol, you look lost to me. This is the stern of the ship. The banquet hall and the captain's quarters are located here. If you want to head down to the cargo hold, take the stairs at the bottom of the ship. Would be good if I knew what a bow of the ship is. We got a marker here. It says main. Talk to blonde girl. Okay, let's do it. Oh, why is he aboard this ship? My word, he always treats me like I'm a helpless child. I guess they didn't advance the story. So maybe those are like more interesting figures to talk to. Okay, so those yellowish dots are like simple NPCs. Oops. The one with the exclamation mark seems to be more important. Talk to man in black. Is he really in black though? What do you want? You look suspicious. Not a thing.
Jeez.
You must not be very busy if you have time to barge into random rooms. By the way, on your way out, make sure you shut the door behind you quietly. Okay, we have a mini here. So this ship really seems quite big. Okay, we got another main one. Here is this doggy.
What's up?
Hey, how do you manage to get out of working the galley? What? Patrol duty? Sounds like the perfect job for you. Not really, I think. I mean, we're still trying to figure out where to go for our next big adventure. You'll probably hear some interesting stories while you're patrolling this big old ship. Who knows? Maybe you'll hear something that will lead us to our next adventure. Haha. Let me know if you hear anything interesting. Okay. Seems like we cannot really interact with any objects so far. I was expecting like treasure chest or something. Man, I cannot read the tips because I installed it on my SSD. So they're like transitioning extremely fast. Okay, okay. Seems like this place is really big. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. Okay. Sure. Pretty sure I'm not heading the right way. What the fuck is that? Talk to cow? Okay, that makes for an interesting conversation. We gotta say something. Seems like they're not very talkative. Oh, that's Katsu. Everything looks good. No problem passengers either.
Battle.
If anything's going to go wrong, it's apt to happen on the day we ate anchor. Should be smooth sailing all around. But how about making the rounds anyway? What is that? Picky, picky. Okay. We got some strange looking animals here. Timid man. We finally set sail. They just asked me to come aboard all of a sudden. Maybe I should have declined. It's not like I can hop off halfway. I hope I don't have anything to do anything too demanding. Who asked him to come aboard? Like, what the hell is that thing? That's not a cow? Yeah. Okay, I'm lost. The sailor was right. I'm lost. There doesn't seem to be any other way, so we're just gonna have to go back. We came from that way. Sorry. I played a lot of Persona, so I'm used to turning around with using the O button on the PlayStation controller, so that's why I'm jumping when I try to turn around. Okay. We got fruits, wood, food stuff, flour, ore. We got indicators for like main story, quest, other events. Okay. Well, we got treasure chest though.
Hello.
Working through the night is tough. I can't wait till my shift change. Okay, so that guy's tired. Oh, that's Captain Barbaros. We're en route to Sonion Port, but it will be a few days before we finally arrive. If time permits, I would very much like to hear tales of your adventures, lad. In the meantime, continue your patrol. So, where are we supposed to go? I hear a voice coming from the captain's quarters. Oh, this is... What a great find, now I'm part of the crew too. Enter the captain's quarters. Okay, let's go. So it's you. Oh, it's you. You must be the newbie on board, huh? I may not look like it, but I'm actually a pretty seasoned sailor myself. Anyway, I'm gonna report to the captain. Why don't you tidy up or something? Hahaha. What? You seem like you don't belong here. Yes, ma'am. Wait a minute. What? You probably can't tell, but I'm very busy. Okay. Run away. So, why did she run away? The little girl ran off somewhere, okay. Oh. Oops. Were we supposed to come here? Okay. Now I'm confused. Oh no. Oh. That's where we came from the first time.
Okay.
Yeah, I am lost. So we're supposed to be patrolling now. Let's patrol then. Maybe we should be back in the banquet hall. I don't remember how I got there though. Oh, there it is. No, I don't think that's it. We should probably follow a marker. Do we have a map? Ooh. No, I don't think we do. Oh, we have a marker. I don't think that's too important, but... Hahaha, the breeze feels nice. Great weather and a clear, starry sky. Wait for me, my darling Crete. I'm coming home. Okay, so that's...
The wind is getting stronger! Yes.
Hey, Adol, thanks for patrolling tonight. The stars sure are beautiful, huh? Haha, don't let them distract you or you might stumble off deck.
Check our course! Set sail!
Okay. So that arrow shows where I last came from, is it? Let's just try it. I don't know. Oops, something happened. Hey Adol, how's the security patrol going? No problems to report. Everyone seems suspicious. Okay, let's say that there's no problems. Is that so? That's good to hear. After all, we have a lot of interesting people aboard. Looks like it's gonna be another day of calm waters and smooth sailing. I wouldn't bet on that. By the way, the captain's been looking for you. I think he said we were about to pass by something soon. He should be back in his quarters by now. Okay, so we got progress here. Why don't you pay him a visit? I'll go see him right away. I'll go see him once I'm done patrolling. I'm done patrolling. Sounds good, Adol. I'll continue my patrol for a little while longer. Wait, how did he go back here? So the captain's gonna mention about that island now, is it? Okay. He's supposed to be here. Yeah, that's the captain's quarters. Ah, there you are. I'm sorry to bother you. I understand how busy you are right now. I just wanted to let you know that we're about to pass by it. You mean? Pass by what? Like, I don't remember. I told you like 5 minutes ago. That's right. The Isle of Siren. The sky's clear tonight, so you may be able to see the island's silhouette. The Isle of Siren is about 50 square what? The mountain range roughly 2,000 mile high Stretches across the island center. Why are they doing that? Since we're about to pass by, I figured you want to see it. Okay.
Huh?
Huh?
What's happening?
I don't know, sir. We seem to have run afoul of something.
Impossible. We're in open waters. Assess the situation at once.
Aye, aye, sir.
We're quite a distance from the island. It couldn't be.
I knew it.
What is that? Huh? What's going on?
Okay, seems like we've got a situation here. But I'll have to end the video here, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.